We'll admit that soundbars have been a somewhat overlooked category on our channel, largely because manufacturers understandably tend to prioritize other products in their portfolios when it comes to review samples. That said, judging by the view counts and comments, soundbars and audio gear in general are clearly something our audience is very interested in. A good soundbar can not only deliver significantly clearer and more powerful sound than your TV's built-in speakers, but also create a much more immersive movie and TV experience thanks to advanced audio processing and sound projection technologies. The Bang&Olufsen Beosound Premiere we're reviewing today offers everything we'd expect from a premium soundbar, and then some, thanks to a range of additional features and the distinctive design language that Bang&Olufsen has become famous for. If you haven't seen any of our previous reviews and the Bang&Olufsen name isn't familiar, it's a Danish brand that has been producing high-end audio equipment for over a century. Founded in 1925, the company combines advanced acoustic engineering with avant-garde industrial design, creating products that are just as enjoyable to look at as they are to listen to. The Beosound Premiere is no exception. While its overall form is unmistakably that of a soundbar, its craftsmanship and attention to detail make it instantly recognizable as a Bang & Olufsen product. The sculpted front panel, elegantly rounded edges, and exceptional rigidity provided by its aluminum construction create a noticeably more premium impression than most soundbars we've had the opportunity to test. Although its styling is somewhat more restrained than some previous Bang & Olufsen speakers we've reviewed, the Beosound Premiere still makes a strong visual statement thanks to the upward-firing circular driver in the center, the slim touch-sensitive control strip along the front edge of the top panel, and the interchangeable front grille covering the middle section. One particularly interesting feature is the level of customization available. The soundbar itself comes in 3 finishes, while the covers are available in 3 different designs, resulting in 9 possible combinations. The body can be ordered in natural aluminum, gold tone, which is the version we're reviewing today, or black anthracite with a black anodized finish. The covers are available in 2 genuine oak finishes, a lighter and darker version, each featuring a distinctive slotted pattern and unique wood grain, or in grey melange, which combines a durable dark grey fabric stretched over a metal mesh as seen on our review unit. The covers are sold separately and simply snap into place when pressed against the unit. Each combination gives the soundbar a completely different personality, making it easy to integrate into a wide variety of interior styles. Bang & Olufsen has also intentionally designed these finishes to complement the rest of its product lineup, allowing users to build systems that are both visually and functionally cohesive. That's actually one of this soundbar's biggest strengths, particularly for anyone designing a living space from scratch and looking for something distinctive. In fact, you can begin with the soundbar alone as the centerpiece of your living room audio setup, and later expand it by adding Bang & Olufsen speakers such as the Beosound Emerge or Beolab 8, creating a fully wireless Dolby Atmos surround system of up to 7.1.4 channels. The necessary decoder is already built into the soundbar, while Beolink Surround makes expansion remarkably straightforward. Inside the box you'll find both a wall mount and a tabletop stand, giving you flexibility in installation. On the rear, behind a removable cover, is an elegantly designed connector compartment with an exceptionally clean cable management system that requires no tools. Connectivity includes an HDMI EARC port, which will be the primary connection to your television, along with a USB-C port that doubles as an analog aux input via a 3.5mm adapter. You'll also find the power connector and no fewer than 4 Ethernet ports. 3 of these function as a built-in network switch, providing 1 network input and 2 LAN outputs for additional devices, while the 4th is dedicated to integration with LG OLED TVs, allowing unified control through the Bang & Olufsen Beo Remote 1 remote controller and companion app. Wireless connectivity includes Wi-Fi 6 and Bluetooth 5.4, which offers impressively low latency for streaming audio and connecting mobile devices. The Bang&Olufsen app provides complete control over the system, allowing you to adjust volume, change settings, install firmware updates, select sound profiles, configure alarms and timers, and assign internet radio stations to one of 4 programmable presets that can also be recalled directly from the touch controls on the soundbar itself. In addition to internet radio, native support is available for Spotify and Tidal, including lossless playback. Combined with Bluetooth streaming, the Beosound Premiere becomes a remarkably capable standalone music system even without a TV. And thanks to its compatibility with additional Bang & Olufsen speakers, it also supports synchronized multi-room playback throughout your home. Audio reproduction is handled by an impressive array of 10 speaker drivers. There are 4 elongated 3-inch woofers, 2 front-firing 2-inch full-range drivers, 2 side-firing full-range drivers of the same size, 1 upward-firing 1.5-inch full-range driver, the one visible in the center, and a dedicated 0.8-inch tweeter. Each driver is powered by its own amplifier for a combined rated output of 580 watts, providing considerable headroom beyond what the system typically delivers. Actual continuous output is lower, with a specified maximum sound pressure level of 102 decibels, but even so the system becomes extremely loud, far louder than we ever felt the need to test in normal home conditions. Some of you may immediately notice that this is a soundbar without an external subwoofer and assume bass performance might be compromised. Fortunately, that's not the case. Or rather, it's not luck, it's engineering. The combination of those elongated woofers, their substantial combined surface area, carefully designed internal acoustics, and sophisticated DSP tuning enables surprisingly deep and convincing bass extension down to around 35 Hz, reaching well into sub-bass territory. The result is genuinely impressive low-frequency performance that can easily catch you off guard during movie scenes featuring explosions or other powerful bass effects. What impressed us even more, however, was the remarkable level of detail and instrument separation. That's actually one of my biggest complaints about the otherwise excellent speakers built into my own television. The Beosound Premiere reproduces dialogue, sound effects, and even every instrument within a movie soundtrack with an exceptional clarity, making films significantly more engaging simply because you're finally hearing everything as intended. Overall tonal balance is excellent, giving the system a refined and sophisticated character. The Bang & Olufsen app offers several preset listening modes tailored to different scenarios, though we'd recommend creating your own. As with other Bang & Olufsen products, don't expect a traditional graphic equalizer. Instead, you adjust the sound using intuitive descriptors such as warmer versus brighter or more relaxed versus more energetic, along with several advanced tuning options. The system also supports automatic room calibration, which it prompts you to perform during initial setup. Spatial audio performance is naturally one of the most important aspects of any soundbar, since immersive audio is its primary advantage over a conventional stereo system. The upward and side-firing drivers use reflections from your walls and ceiling to create a broader, taller soundstage and improve positional accuracy, helping create the sensation of being inside the scene. As always, results depend heavily on your room layout, speaker placement, ceiling height, and seating position. In my own living room, however, the difference compared to the built-in speakers of my LG OLED television was dramatic. The stereo image felt exceptionally wide and detailed. The overhead effects were noticeable in certain scenes, although not overwhelmingly pronounced. For truly convincing surround sound, however, you'll still want to add a pair of rear speakers, and we'd definitely recommend one of Bang & Olufsen's compatible models if maximum immersion is your goal. When creating your own sound profiles, the advanced settings also provide several particularly useful options for movies and TV shows. One of the most valuable is speech enhancement. We've all experienced moments where dialogue becomes difficult to understand, forcing us to turn on subtitles. Here, simply increasing the dialogue enhancement slider brings voices forward without affecting the overall balance. The app also lets you adjust perceived spaciousness, stereo width, surround intensity, processing modes, front to back and left to right balance, as well as dynamic range compression to tame loud action scenes. Overall, it's a thoughtfully designed and genuinely useful set of customization tools. For those planning to use the Beosound Premiere not only as a soundbar but as the primary music system in their living room, it's worth mentioning the elegant touch controls hidden along the top edge. They allow you to adjust the volume by sliding your finger, fine-tune it with dedicated plus and minus buttons, skip tracks, and access 4 programmable shortcuts that can recall favorite sources, sound profiles, or even predefined volume levels. We should also mention the subtle lighting concealed behind the front cover, which responds to commands and interactions, adding another layer of visual feedback and refinement. All things considered, the Beosound Premiere is an exceptionally well-conceived audio product that delivers everything we'd expect from a modern premium soundbar, while going far beyond the traditional definition of the category through its music streaming capabilities, multi-room support, and expandability. When you add the ability to grow it into a complete Bang & Olufsen wireless surround system and combine that with the distinctive industrial design that the brand is known for, the result is an impressively unique product aimed at a very specific audience. As for pricing, Beosound Premiere will cost you between $4,700 and $5,800 depending on the version and cover. That wraps up our review, but make sure to let us know in the comments what you think of the Bang & Olufsen Beosound Premiere. If you found this video helpful or enjoyable, don't forget to leave a like and maybe consider subscribing to our channel for more interesting tech content. You were watching Bench House, my name is Ivan, and I'll see you next time.